Hey, I'm Spencer with EnergeticCity.ca, and this is the Community Roundup, which is sponsored by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. And today I'm joined by the very lovely Mr. Ted Sloan. How you doing?
Tired, but I think the whole city runs on a modicum of tired, so I'm good. I'm tired.
Pretty accurate, yep. And today we're going to be talking about a really exciting event that's coming tomorrow, actually.
Yes.
And kind of going until the end of the week. Oh, I say week, but work week.
Yeah.
And that is a theater festival. So, Ted, you have been very busy with this, as you were explaining earlier. What can we expect and what's going on?
So, yes, starting tomorrow, we're having what's called the Peace River Zone Theater Festival, which means, think of it like a hockey tournament, but for plays. So on Wednesday, we have our first play, and then on Thursday, we have a second play, and on Friday, we have a third play.
So there's 3 plays.
3 plays, 3 nights. Gotcha. Yeah. And then we have an adjudicator, actually a local professional actor. He's coming back, he's bringing his wonderful wife, and he will mark each show based on a set of numbers, and then whoever wins, whichever show he thinks did the best artistically, will actually go to the provincials of acting down in Surrey in July. So yeah, a big tournament of acting.
Awesome. That is, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't think that people think sports and that, sorry, I just got distracted by somebody in the hallway. But that's really exciting. Has this happened before in the past?
It has. So we used to have this big festival. It was in the Cultural Center, and we'd have like 3 or 4 or 5 shows. But the world took a turn, and so we're kind of
sure did, didn't it?
We're rejuvenating it. So it's small. It's here at the high school, so we can sit about 60 people, and we only have 3 shows. Each show's about an hour long, so it's kind of super handy that way. And they're each by donation. So we're hoping to getting some momentum again this year, so we can get bigger and bigger. So it's kind of like everybody, shaking off the dust and getting things started again.
Yeah, for sure. It's also a lot more fun to perform in front of an audience instead of an empty theater, which these kids have had to do.
Yes.
And thankfully I haven't, but I don't think I could have. I need the attention, which is, anyway, not important. So what are the 3 plays that that residents can potentially check out?
So the 3 plays are, and I should note, the one thing we wanted to do, if people want to check out, is we really wanted to make it accessible. So it's by donation. You have 50 cents, drop it in the hat, awesome. You got $10, great.
No judgment.
So, we just want you to come. So the first show is called The Great Greek Olympiaganza, which is every Greek myth told in 60 minutes or less. It's the high school show, and it's a farce. The kids know it's silly. It's fun. Kronos goes to therapy. At one point, there's a snowball fight on stage. Siri makes an appearance. So it's really fun, about an hour long. Good time. Awesome. Boom. Second show is a place called Journey to the Center of the Earth. Stage North did did do it a couple of weeks ago, and it's a neat radio show, but you can see the Foley artists doing all the sound effects for real. So when there's water, they're like splashing. There's like a dinosaur fight. So it's this neat, you see sound effects come to life.
Cool.
Yeah. Again, only an hour long, super handy that way. And then the third show, it's called The Exquisite Hour, another hour-long show. I actually get to be in it with the former drama teacher, Emery Micah.
Awesome.
It's a cute 1-hour show. It's called Exquisite Hour. It's a romantic comedy that starts with someone selling encyclopedias and ends with a big twist, and it's just a feel-good time. So 3, essentially you're guaranteed a laugh or a whoa at least once per show each night. It's really exciting.
For the low price of whatever you can afford.
Yeah.
Excellent. And it's going to be at the school here each night. And then, so what entrance should folks use?
Good question. So many people think of the high school as the main entrance or the gym entrance. We're the one in the middle. We call it the teacher's entrance. There will be a big sign that says, "Journey here," and you can come in through that way. If you do happen to come in any other entrance, we'll guide you, we'll help you out.
Yeah.
But it is in that particular way. And we'll have someone there too saying, hey, come on this way. So. And just a quick shout out to our adjudicator, a guy named Zach Scott, went to this high school program, went on to become a professional actor. His fiance is a professor in quite a high up theater school, and she's welcome to come. She's coming back, and she's like, can I talk to kids? So they're taking time out of their day to come back and help, which is amazing.
Wow. That's really awesome too for, the kids that are acting. They get to talk to somebody who is like at a theater school. What kind of benefit, I mean, obviously, there's like the obvious, but like what kind of benefit do you think that's going to give the kids?
Well, I think sometimes we have a cool artistic community here, but sometimes we don't talk enough about the people who left and who are doing amazing things. And so I think it's good for the kids to go, oh, I can do this as a career, or I can do this as a young person and have a lot of really good memories and then use it to another career. So I think it's really beneficial because because it just shows you don't have to have it as a hobby. You can do more. Or if you want, you can do it as a hobby in other cities. So it's a way for them just to open another door and to talk to someone. Like kids like